Interesting. Oh my God! Are you kidding me? That quick? What's happening, guys? Lawson here. So today is a very thrown together mission, like a last minute send, but I'm excited and we're gonna do it. So around 4:30 I finished editing and put up a video, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, all right, I don't know if I have enough time to really do like a full-on mission this afternoon, but let's check what the weather is and we'll start planning for tomorrow. So I opened my phone and I look at the weather app, and there is like 100% chance of rain starting at 9 p.m. tonight until 9 tomorrow night. So about 24 hours of straight up rain. So I was like, oh crap, I need to go do some fishing before I get to spend the next 24 hours getting poured on. So what the hell, there's a big giant turtle swimming towards me. I am blessed where I get to fish a lot, like all the time, and some sadistic part of me enjoys making it really hard on myself, and that's what we're doing today. So we got this stupid little rubber duck. It's basically a hollowed body duck lure. It's like a hollow bodied frog you throw for bass, for largemouth. It's got little waggly duck legs on it, super cute, and we're gonna see if a bass can eat it, and really more for my own benefit, and I guess you guys as well, but it's one of the things, just go figure it out yourself. But I'm out here to figure out, is this thing even worth a damn, like at all? Is it even a lure that's worth using at all? I don't know. So we got about 2.5 hours to fish, and we're gonna see if we can catch some fish on a top water hollow body duck. To be fair, if you've watched my videos for a long time, I've caught like a 28-inch snook on a buzz duck or a freaking top water propeller duck. So anything's possible, I suppose, but we're gonna see if we can get in it. All right, we are working our hollow body duck here. Now, we're just fishing a little canal, but one of the really incredible things about Florida is that a little canal like this could literally have an 8-pound bass in it. You really, oh my God, are you kidding me? That quick? Toad, freaking toad. Stay pinned. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? That was like my 3rd cast with this freaking duck. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. That answered our question very, very quickly here. Holy crap. That is insane. Oh, good sweet Lord. That's probably like a 2-pounder, 2.5-pounder maybe. He's a pretty solid fish. Wow, 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 wow. Can I get another wow? Release you into all the tadpoles. Oh my God. Okay, so 3 casts in, already caught a nice bass on the hollow body duck. And I thought we were gonna have to work a little harder to prove that this bait was gonna work, but I guess it really does. So one reason I am not super surprised that it does. So I have fished this canal a few times, and actually fished it a handful of times while not filming at all, just personally coming out, enjoying some fishing, and have caught some nice bass in here, but that's not the point. What I've observed is there's a lot of mottled ducks that swim around this place. And if you don't know what a mottled duck is, it's basically, people call them a Florida mallard. And their their ducklings look identical to this. This is what their ducklings look like. They got little brown and yellow on them. That's what their ducklings look like. Little brown, yellow spots all over them. They look identical to that. And so I've seen a ton of them. So these bass in here might not be totally foreign to eating duck. I just didn't think it was gonna work that quickly. Holy cow. Okay, back to throwing. Oh, there's another fish. God. Oh. This one might be better. Oh yeah, that is like a freaking 4.5 pounder. Holy stud. What the actual heck is going on out here? Oh my Lord. Look at that duck choked down that thing's mouth. And what's crazy, so right now, directly like 12 o'clock across from me are 2 mottled ducks sitting on the bank. Holy stud. He's probably 3.5, 4 pounds. He is, or she is not super fat, but my Lord, look at that freaking Florida largemouth bucket mouth on that thing right there. Epic. Absolutely epic. Things are going about 10,000 million times better than I expect them to be. That fish right there came about 30 minutes later, so it's not like they're just absolutely murdering them. But that was a very good fish. And if that female, if she wasn't spawned out, which I assume she was, I could be wrong, but she looked spawned out to me, that would have been a solid 5-pound fish right there. But she just had no fat, no meat on her. Needless to say, the duck lure is exceeding my expectations. I'll be 100% honest, coming into this, I fully was expecting to basically like work insanely hard to catch one or like maybe a fish or two, and just like little fish at that, and I was prepared to bash this thing and be like, really dumb, might as well just throw a hollow body frog, like don't waste your money. But it could totally be situational, because like I said, we got some ducks around here, but holy dang has this thing worked. Also thinking about it, I can't imagine how well this thing would work if there's actually ducklings like actively around right now. So all we're doing right now, just kind of making a long parallel cast right along the bank and working right along the bank and working that shallow section. And once we do that, I'm kind of just going almost from like directly perpendicular and working my way all the way and like doing kind of a quarter arc and throwing across. Something big just rolled right here. And so when you're fishing a hollowed body, this is something that I didn't know when I was growing up really. When you're fishing a hollow body, it's always best to use straight braid. Right now, I'm using 50-pound braid on a heavy action 7'11" rod right here. You want some really fat backbone for a few reasons. One, if you see this hook is kind of flush against this little duck, and so what happens is fish comes up, eats it like that, and presses it down. You see there's still not a ton of room for that hook to get set, so you want that heavy braid where there's really no stretch, and you're really gonna freaking drive those hooks upward into that fish's mouth. And typically where you're using hollow body frogs, you're fishing really thick cover. This not so much, or not always, but you might be throwing it around structure, or I almost said mangroves, structure, lily pads, cattails, all that type of stuff. And you want that heavy braid to be able to, one, just instantly turn that fish's head, and two, be able to cut through grass and stuff like that. So 50-pound braid, heavy action 7'11", and we are working the old hollow body. I might be converted from a frogman to a duckman after today, after catching that nice fish. What the heck? These ducks are so stupid. Also, another reason why these bass in this canal are probably eating ducks are these guys right here. These are called Muscovy ducks. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. They are not native to Florida, and they are some of the prettiest / ugly looking waterfowl on the face of the earth, to be honest. But interesting enough, as ugly as their red pimple heads are, they have chicklets. Chicklets. They have ducklings that are very similar and very cute looking, but they're this color as well. And those ducks, God bless them, there's something wrong with those things. They just like don't fear people. If you can see, they literally walked up to me, then hopped in the water. They just kind of do whatever. about running out of water to fish in this canal unless we can figure out how to jump over this highway or cross underneath these little demon tunnels. We may have ran out of water here, but I have a feeling, or at least I'm hopeful, that we can stick one more fish in this little pocket right here before we call it a night, or maybe move on to another spot. Man, I was really hoping to catch something out of these tunnels. I thought it'd be really, really funny. All right, we need to start walking back to the car. Let me check the time. 6:45, we got time for another spot. All right, we need to walk back to the car, hit another spot. Sweet, quick move. Probably got about, I don't know, 40 minutes of light left. Might as well make the use of it. Oh, there's a fish. That quick. Third cast. Oh, good God. Boom. Dude, another freaking good bass. Probably 2.5 pounds. We haven't found like a mambo. There we go. Boom, another good fish. The duck has surpassed all expectations tonight, for sure. Well, I am already very glad we made a move to the second spot here. Very, very productive. It has been an extremely productive afternoon for being kind of half-heartedly thrown together and just like literally had no plans for this to happen today. Just kind of tried to come out and catch some fish. Reached around in my backpack, saw I had this, oh, I just missed another one. Saw I had this duck in there. That was actually the first fish I've missed though. Maybe we'll come back for it. Dude, I don't understand what's going on right now. That is just like a black house rabbit right there. Like, and this is like a freaking school. Hello, bunny. How are you? Hey. Hey, come here. Oh my God. Dude, when that landed, a giant fish tried to eat it right against the bank. Like it touched the water and something just exploded in it. This will be the last cast of the night. Okay, actual last cast. This is cinder down the bank. All right, I am at a light. Need to walk back to the truck. I'll catch up with you guys back at the house. Boom, back at the house next morning doing a little bit of editing, and it is raining. Like I said, it's been raining all morning, and I'm hoping the spillways might open up and maybe I'll be able to go hit something, but I am in shock. Honestly, the stupid little duck lure worked so well and caught just 3 quality bass. I mean, they weren't giants, but when you take everything into consideration, just fishing a tiny residential canal, totally hastily thrown together, and got to go out and just whack a few fish in just like an hour and a half, 2 hours of fishing. I don't think you could ask for more than that. And like I said in the video, I was fully prepared to be like, all right, this duck is just gimmicky. Why would you even bother to throw this? Just throw a hollow body frog. But it worked really well, and I caught some good fish on it. So the duck, hey, it's a-okay. In other news, almost there to 100,000. I've been ending every video like this. 99,605 is where we currently stand. So hopefully within the next day or two, we'll be there. I appreciate you guys for all your support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go hit that below. Maybe we can hit 100,000 in this video before I post another video. That is it, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you enjoyed the little duck review. It's a little different. I haven't in a while done a video where it's just like a challenge of only throwing this lure. I used to do it a lot when I first started my channel, but I haven't done it in a long time. And it felt cool to go out there and kind of push yourself and be like, I got one bait and that's all we're gonna throw. Hopefully we can catch a fish on it. It was an awesome time. I appreciate you guys very much. Until the next video, peace.